that, but and if you say more infectious, just think about the influenza virus. That means in upper respiratory system it will be infected. It will be not. It doesn't go in the lower anymore because it's different receptor there. Influenza virus happen that more infectious and then go to the another one. But virus also then doesn't make such a strong pathological symptoms that way. So we'll have less disease that way, really,
Okay.
if you think of it that way. So there are a lot of virological point of view that virology, proper virology has not been done yet. And we should not have been jumped and talked about it so much, make it absolutely people are frightened as if everybody's going to hospital here because of this strain. That is
Yes.
not
So
correct.
don't,
Not correct at
yes,
all.
as the government in India here has said, there's no need to panic, perhaps be more vigilant. But Dr. Trahan, come in on this. Uh, the government here has said be cautious but don't panic. My question is that there have been some instances of recurrence of this disease, recurrence of coronavirus. If the antibodies have been produced, will this new mutant or new variant of coronavirus strike the same person?
No, listen, antibody will protect it because, as I said,
Yes.
they don't. This is only one little epitope change. That doesn't mean all the epitope. It's the
Yes.
multi-epitope. Vaccine is multi-epitopes.
Okay, Dr. Roy, I'm coming to you in just a minute. That was a question for Dr. Trehan here in India. Yes.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that immunity comes from several factors in the body, and two identifiable ones are very clear. That one is the antibodies that they specifically develop against this COVID-19, and the other is your T cell system. The memory T cells are the ones who actually can actually develop long-term immunity to the virus. So when we talk about whether there have been reinfections, it's not clear. There are some people who have a very, very mild infection, and when you test their antibodies, they are not there. That means that they never really had a real immune response from their body, and that they may be more vulnerable for reinfection. And we have noticed cases like that. So whether people who have had robust antibodies, I don't know of any, and there are not many reported cases that they would have had been reinfected. So the point basically is this mutation that took place, how characteristically different it is from the previous virus, because the whole science revolves around the spike protein. Now that spike protein is the one that has been used in the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccine to actually stimulate the response in the body. Now, if that spike protein actually transforms itself into something different, we may have a problem on our hands. But the fact that viruses do change, as you know, the flu virus, we have to change the vaccine every year. Now, are we headed for that kind of thing in COVID-19 also? We
Okay.
don't know that yet. Only time will tell.
Okay.
So be cautious. That's all we are saying. Right now, the government will work on it. Internationally, there'll be a lot of work on it. We will get some answers in the near future. But till then, just be very, very careful because it's the people who can protect themselves and the country. So it becomes a people's war. So if we all participate, I'm sure we will see the end of